of the day, sing your way home, drive the shadows away. Wherever you go, wherever you roam, it will brighten your road.
Habitat had built 15 houses when I came on as the executive director. Timothy Celina was the first house that I was able to build when I came on board. Darling Homes, Steve Darling helped build that home. And I got to see the trailer that they were living in, which was a single wide with 2 bedrooms, one at each end. And you could barely walk across the floor because it was so uneven and you would fall through the floor in several places. And so seeing where they were and then moving into their home and then growing with that family over the years, seeing that progression of them moving into their house as children and now growing up, and Timmy's works for the President of the United States now. So seeing all of the things that they've accomplished just by being in a secure house is amazing. 100 homes means 100 families, 50,000 volunteers, 240,000 volunteer hours, and $6 million. It's a lot. So many hands doing God's work to make such a difference in the lives of so many families. That's what 100 homes means to me.
When we went looking for a home, we started in the older parts of Plano and stuff like that, and just realized how we couldn't afford a home. And actually, we saw a home off of Lively Hill in East McKinney that they built a whole street full of nice little houses, and we just kind of thought they were for sale. So we went and asked people like, where can we buy one, or who's selling these houses? And that's when we heard about Habitat. Before we got the house, we were a family of 3, and we had a 1-bedroom apartment. So we wanted to make our family bigger, but we just couldn't make our family. We couldn't afford to make our family bigger. And after we got our house, after we knew we were going to get our house, actually we had another addition, which was young Collin here, and I mean Habitat just helped us afford to extend our family, make our family bigger, and helps the roots that we wanted to create. It's changed a lot for us, just being able to do things now, not having to, because at the time I think I was juggling between 2 and 3 jobs. I was able to concentrate and go back to school, and about to graduate now finally this coming year from UTD.
Well, I've really only been involved actively for the last 9 months with the Purple House Project, but I feel like I have a long-running relationship with them because of Darling Homes, and we've been involved since they started in 1992 and have been building homes since then, and I know we're currently building 2 homes right now in McKinney. My goal starting out was to be part of raising $100,000 for the 100th home, and right now we're at, I think, I don't know, almost $90,000. So, I mean, it's crazy, it's awesome, but I guess my goal would be really to exceed that and to be able to cover, another home following the 100th, the 101st home. There's loads of charities that you can give to, and the thing is, a lot of times you make a donation and you don't even know where the money goes. And I think the great thing about Habitat is that you can see firsthand, if you're working on the house, you can see firsthand where your money's going and help in the process.
Right now, the boys and I live in a 2-bedroom home. It's about 664 square feet. We're sharing 1 bathroom, so that can be kind of rough in the morning to get ready. We have a bar in our kitchen, so we really this will be the first time we'll actually have a dining area and a dining room table, so we're really excited about that. I'm going to school right now for computer technology. I'm getting a certificate in that, and then long term I'm working towards my associate's degree. I work at Sandcastle Private School in Frisco. It's making me appreciate my hard work, and it keeps me going. It can be difficult working, going to school, and sometimes I can't spend enough time with them because sometimes I'm just tired. So it just makes me appreciate, it makes me feel like I'm actually doing this for them and it's worth it in the long run.
I feel grateful about it because they gave us a bigger house, and I don't have to share my room with all my brothers, only Jaylen. I don't think my mom could build this big house just do like all of it without anybody helping her because I couldn't do it. Thank you, Habitat for Humanity, for giving me a bigger backyard so I could play it because I like playing around and I would have a trampoline and a dog and in a bedroom just for me and Jaylen and not for Mekai too, because Mekai's a teenager and he's weird.
I'm currently the president of the board for Habitat for North Collin County. And before that, I was treasurer for a couple of years and been on the board for 6 years now. I think it's significant. That's 100 families. And since I've been on the board, we had 55 homes when I started. And that's a lot over that time. But just 100 families making a difference in the neighborhood and all the communities throughout North Collin County that those people would probably have not had that same opportunity without Habitat. Be very proud of those 100 homes and work towards the next 100 because it really makes a difference in the people's lives, not just a small difference, but a huge difference. I hope that we're able to raise some more money to provide houses for some more people, that it's money that's well spent, and I hope that people will help and be generous with their donations.
I think that when we bless others, we end up being blessed ourselves, and I think that that's the way God intended it.
Thank you, Habitat for Humanity, for giving us the opportunity to live our dream and pursue our goals.
See